In this video, I'm going to go over what a rug pull is and 5 ways you can avoid being a victim of a rug pull. So if you want to make sure you don't lose all your savings to an online scam known as a rug pull, keep watching. A rug pull is a malicious act in which cryptocurrency developers abandon a project and either run away with project funds or sell off their pre-mined holdings. If you haven't already done so, do please take a moment to subscribe to my channel so you can get similar content as soon as I upload them to help you on your trading journey. I would also appreciate a like. Rug pulls are most common within the DeFi ecosystem, since decentralized exchanges such as PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, and Uniswap allow malicious developers to list their tokens without any prior verification or auditing. A cryptocurrency rug pull happens when developers create a token paired with a valuable cryptocurrency such as ETH or BNB. They list the token on decentralized exchanges and then pull all the funds out after the investors buy in. This is how a typical rug pull occurs. The DeFi ecosystem is driven entirely by users in that any developer can create their own projects, while users can opt to buy in should they believe the project has value. So the key phrase there is, should they believe the project has value. So, in doing your own research, these are the 5 areas you need to ensure you have covered in order to keep your investments safe. Decentralized exchanges determine the prices of tokens in a liquidity pool. The easiest way to protect yourself from a rug pull is to check the amount of liquidity in the pool. Legitimate tokens tend to have tens of millions, if not billions, of dollars in total liquidity, as well as a significant number of tokens locked for a predetermined period of time. As with pump and dumps, prospective investors should be highly suspicious of any project whose price skyrockets within just a few hours. If you see a token shoot up in value, try to see if you can figure out why. If there hasn't been a new partnership or a new exchange listing or any other meaningful announcement, it may simply be an attempt to create the fear of missing out, causing you to panic buy into the scam project. One red flag to look out for are tokens with similar names as reputable projects. Going to this website, scamnewschannel.com, you'll find a list of various scams that have occurred over the past year or so. If we home in on this particular scam token, you see how in naming itself Solana Bit, its intention is to deceive prospective investors by making them believe it's somehow associated with the actual Solana blockchain. The large majority of rug pulls are run by anonymous teams. If the project's website doesn't have any meaningful information such as real names or previous cryptocurrency experience, LinkedIn profiles, and the like, then you should exercise caution. Consider if the project has any partnerships with reputable organizations. Now, if it does have a white paper, you have to make sure that it actually makes sense. Otherwise, these are all the telltale signs of it being a scam. Just like many other scams, rug pulls are not designed with any practical use case in mind. As such, they rely heavily on marketing to draw in an initial batch of investors to start pushing the price up. This often involves heavy use of social media along with so-called crypto influencers on platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. An example of this kind of rug pull strategy is Save the Kids token, which drew in a large number of investors with social media promotions before rug pulling.
Finally, one of the most recent rug pulls to feature on the list is the Squid token, named after the popular South Korean Netflix series. Since the domain name was obtained only 5 days before analyzing the project's most basic audit, concerns about the developer's viability surfaced. Finbold had warned investors before the incident that Squid Game investors were unable to sell their Squid tokens. Despite the warning, investors flocked to the token in the run-up to the collapse. Only a few days later, the website for the Squid Game cryptocurrency was taken down, and on November 1st, the Squid reached a peak of $2,861 before crashing to zero.
Well, that's all, folks. I hope you've learned something from this video. And if you have, the only thing I ask is that you hit that like button, comment below, because I do use your comments to better inform me of what other content to create. Share with your friends and family. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, but most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you get my videos as soon as I upload them. And I'll meet you in the next video.